Hey, it's Cody from Tarot Readings from a Bitch, and today I'm here with an unboxing, a review, sort of, and almost like a show and tell. Alright, well, we'll get into that. But first, we're going to do the unboxing. So this is the Memento Mori Lenormand and Oracle deck. This is by Claire Goodchild of Black and the Moon. Sorry, there's like glare, there's plastic on it here, so let's see if we can get into this. Oh my god, hold on. Sorry, I had to I use my teeth, so sorry. So, plastic's still on this. This actually came a couple days ago. I haven't gotten a chance to film until now, so. Alright, nice matte box. Okay, before I get too far into this, I have this deck. I already have it. This is some things have been changed a little bit about it. So that's why it's also going to sort of contain a review, because I have actually been working with this deck since 2020 when it came out. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah. The first change about this is actually that the box is different. It's a nice hard 2-piece box. It's matte. Got little graphics on the side. Ooh, on the back. I don't know if that's one of the cards or not. I'm sorry. So I should have grabbed another one. So this is one of the expansion packs, but its original packaging for the one that I have is just a little tuck box like this, but obviously it's for that one. I should have grabbed it, but I didn't think of it before now. So here we are with the box. Right, so here we have the guidebook. So one thing, ooh, look at this. You may have noticed is it actually says Lenormand and Oracle deck. You know, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm saying Lenormand, that might not be right. But the first, 21, I think? No, it's more than that. However many cards a Lenormand deck normally has, it has these as the first however many cards. So you can just pull those out and use this as a Lenormand deck, or you can leave them in there, and you don't need to be able to read a Lenormand deck, obviously, to use this. But yeah, so you can if you want, or you don't have to. You can just be part of the Oracle. So I'll leave that there. Guidebook. Let's put this out of here. So this is the base deck. This deck has a basic, oh shit, I don't even know how many cards. You're gonna get to see my Roman numeral reading skills here. That's 50, 60, 70, 85. Does that make sense? Is there 85 cards in this deck? Holy shit. Okay. And this is just the base deck. So this deck, I mean, you don't have to have all of them, but there have been expansion packs that have come out. I have them all. I have all of them. So there's the base deck. There is a general expansion pack. There's a second general expansion pack that's folk magic. There is an Ancestors and Advisors pack, which I showed a minute ago for the box, and there's also a timing expansion pack. Also, if you are part of Claire Goodchild's Patreon, you also get Patreon special only cards sometimes too. So yeah, okay, stop. Oh my god, I'm getting way ahead of myself. All right. Oh, what I want to say about the box. This box will hold not only the base deck, but it also has enough room in it You can see it's got space here for one of the expansion packs to also be added in there, which is very cool, if you ask me. Okay. Horseshoe. Clover. Wheel. Grave. Gallows. Smoke. Snake. Casket. Wreath. Scythe. Whip. So apparently some of these cards, a couple of the cards in this have been changed from the original edition. I think it's just, I don't think it was any of like the card meanings or anything. I think it might have just been just minor changes to the artwork. Cemetery. Obelisk. Crossroads. Rats. So we're in the Lenormand card still. I think normally this one's mice, but they've just been changed, you know, to sort of thematically match a little more with the whole Memento Mori vibe here. So sometimes people talk about decks that like are irreplaceable in their collections. Not necessarily like that one physical copy is irreplaceable, but just the idea and the way that a deck works. I can think of a couple decks right off the top of my head, maybe like 3, and this the Memento Mori Oracle is one of these for me. This deck was specifically designed for spirit communication. So it's great for any kind of ancestor work around the Samhain season, but honestly, really anytime. You know, none of my other decks function the way that this one does. So yeah, this is one of those like, okay, not really like if you had to grab decks at a fire or some shit, you know. Not necessarily that, because I could like buy a new copy, but this is just one that since I've had it, I will never be without this deck. Damn, I wish that was a real teapot. Sorry, I'm not reading all these, but like, God, I've made like a huge disaster of cards over here. You can see them like barfing over. I'm not exactly sure exactly which cards have had some slight changes to the artwork. If I'm reading my Roman numerals correctly, when I might not be, but if there's really 85 cards in this deck, I have all of the expansions. I have the Patreon cards. I have everything for this. So like the size, I'll show you in a minute, but the size of this complete deck that I have is just, it's fucking gargantuan. So you don't really draw the same cards very often. So I feel like I don't know the artwork, you know, every detail of it exactly well enough to be able to say, yeah, this has changed about this card. You know, I'm not 100% sure. Also, I just realized I'm going to have to go through this fucking monster of a deck I have here next to me to pull out... Oh, this was the back. Okay. To pull out the old ones and put these new ones on. Okay, so... Oh my god, look what I've done. Should have stacked them nice, but... You know what? I don't even care if some of these are upside down. I gotta go through anyway. So, this was the new, I don't know if updated is the right word, but it's the new, slightly changed version of the Memento Mori Oracle. So, now, this is my, monster deck of this shit. Like, it's a fucking brick. This is my base deck, obviously not the new one. This is the general expansion pack 1 and the second one, that's Folk Magic and any Patreon cards. So yeah, there's just so much to be had in this deck, and the guidebook is kind of more like keywords than, you know, written out detailed meanings. This deck, the way it works a lot of times is it can be very, very literal. Like, it almost feels like it's joking somehow, that it would give you, I can't even think of an example now, but it literally physically can mean sometimes what it shows. So, I don't know why I'm just, like, flipping through this. This is a monster. I'm gonna have to go through it and pull out the old cards, get the new ones. I'll probably take a look and see exactly what's different. Fantastic. Okay, so I also have the expansion packs. So this was both general expansion packs and the base deck and Patreon cards. This is the Ancestors and Advisors pack. This one has things like, okay, this is a Patreon card, Spirit Guide, Widower, Widow. Alright, those don't normally come in it. I just stuck them in there because I thought that's might be best place for me to have them. Things like cousin, spouse, grandfather. This can kind of help you identify a spirit that you're in contact with. You know, this is even the kind of deck that you can take someplace with you, to just be like, you know, what am I talking to? How should I view, you know, you and our conversation, our time together? This is very useful to me. Oh my God, that's like a baby one. Because I don't do ancestor work that often. A lot of times for me, it's just, I just like to invite shit in. Okay, I'm sorry. And then I have, this one is the timing expansion pack. So this one, sorry, I'm having a situation here today. I keep hitting my little tripod. Okay, so here's weeks, like week 4, so this would be like the 4th week, right? Here's an hour, so that's 7. You know, so each of these are like little toe tags that they put on the bodies in a morgue. Here's a day, so this is what, Friday? Oh yeah, it's like a I don't know, an invitation to a funeral. I don't know. Do you get invited to those? An announcement. There's months in here. Yeah, months, hours. Oh, day parts too. So here is like day part 3. So this is the night edition. So these can help you, you know, when is something going to happen. So yeah, you can really freak yourself out with this one because it says things and the things happen. You know, it's just one of those decks. I have used it for communication with, I mean, I don't even mean like ghosts and things that used to be human, but there's some shit out there, and you can get some really, really clear messages through this deck. So I did also want to show since there are so many cards, and a lot of them, each of them come with, oh shit, I didn't put this in the box, their own little thing like this. And sometimes I don't remember which thing the cards are in. You know, if I just draw a card out of that, I'm not positive if it's from the Folk Magic expansion, if it's from, you know, the base deck. I don't know. So I'm just like digging through all this shit. Well, so my idea was, I got a little journal. It's my, hold it up here. Or not, I'm putting that down. So what I did was I just went through the guidebook and I copied them down, right? So here's the original Memento Mori. And then, okay, here's the general expansion pack ones. I mean, the numbers just go straight through, but I can't remember shit like that, so I've written them all in here. That was the Folk Magic. What I don't have yet, I drew these were a huge pain in the ass, so I regret starting that, but I need to put the Patreon cards in here, but I kind of feel like if there's going to be more expansion packs that I feel like can just mix into the main deck, that I kind of want those to be first, because I don't know how, you know, often Patreon cards and things like that are going to be coming out. So yeah, this is what I've done to try and kind of keep some of my meaning straight. There was a time a while back where people were sort of curating their deck and just, you know, pulling out some that they felt were sort of repetitive or ones they didn't really work with. Personally, I'm not going to do that because I actually looked through it because I was like, this deck is like really so big, it's almost unmanageable. But like, also it's unmanageable to me to take cards out of this, so can't handle that. All right, so you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it out of this one. We'll draw a card. We'll do it out of the new one. We'll see how it shuffles, but I mean, it's not going to be a surprise to me. I already know. Well, it shuffles really good, but if I hadn't fucked up on this cool ass cloth I got. Alright. Let's see what we got. Stars. So this is plate 16. What the fuck? Alright, so this is the brand new guidebook. It's got like a little, is that saddle stitch in there? Alright, so we'll look for 16. Stars. Map of the heavens. Harmony and hope. A guiding light. Good luck. Wishful thinking. Your aspirations. So I feel like a lot of this deck is kind of intuitive too. Like, if you know tarot, maybe. No, not necessarily. Okay, maybe the star was a bad example of that. But some of them, it's just like in your heart, if you think about it, you know. Oh, here's the Lenormand ones back here. Is star not here? I guess I have to look for the number. Oh, hope, fame, and dreams. Let's draw another one and see what we got. Ooh, the harp. All right, let's check this out. Okay, so instead of going straight to the guidebook, let's think about what a harp could mean, right? So a lot of times we hear it in Celtic music. It's often very beautiful and flowy. For me personally, I kind of always associate it with like water energy, maybe. It's also the kind of thing that takes a shit ton of practice to be able to play. I feel like it's a very calming instrument. So I'd say maybe this is calming. It maybe has to do with practice. I don't know, just everything about music, maybe a performance. All right, so let's look. LXXVIII. Oh my god. Am I, You're probably looking at it and screaming bloody murder. Okay. Harp. Soothing, beautiful, heavenly, a musical event. Positivity heading your way. The cosmos. Okay, so I'm not sure that I really said literally any of those words, but I feel like I just sort of instinctively knew, the feeling of a harp, Just imagine a harp strumming somewhere, and it's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like this deck is actually very intuitive. I especially noticed that, in the way I use decks a lot is mostly just intuitive anyway, but when I was writing out the meanings in the little book the notebook that I was writing them in, I was like, I'm actually not even sure that I need these because I really feel like I get this anyway. If I were trying to, say, communicate with somebody, I might think to myself, did somebody play a harp or a stringed instrument? If I'm trying to find out who I'm communicating with, I might even say, did I know someone who enjoyed harp music? There's just directions. It's very much a springboard, directly from the cards, into spirit communication. So yeah, this is, I never put this deck away. It's actually always, sitting on this table by my altar. I never put it away. I'm always using it for something. I find it even, useful for like deity work and communication. It just, the way that it speaks works for me so well. Maybe that's just personal, or maybe that's just how it is, it's just the kind of thing that it only gets more powerful, closer to the Samhain season, in the fall, all the whole thinning veil shit, and it's the kind of thing that I work with on a regular basis. So if anyone was wondering how I felt about this deck, I love it. I fucking love it. So now I have the daunting task ahead of me of going through the fucking monster deck and picking out the old cards so I can put in the new. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.